Hello everyone, finally the exam is done. Lot of happy faces at every center. We are highly delighted with respect to the students' performance. Last year, we still remember that we did find some nervous faces, and although the result was wonderful. This year, to whomever we speak, the paper was easy. We received multiple inputs from different centers and all. Okay, so if you could actually attempt based on the student, I mean, if you based on the reports we received, anything around 95 plus, I mean, around 95 plus is a very decent attempt. Believe me. Okay, people say people went on saying, I mean, I went attempted around 115, 120. Don't worry, don't panic now. Exam is done. Okay, now the immediate thing what you have to do is relax for today. The key will be uploaded in a couple of hours. The main consortium key would be uploaded in a couple of hours. Okay, we'll be posting in our so-called Telegram channel. The so-called will be posted in all our students groups and all. Post that we can come to a final conclusion. Okay, but still many students were so curious about what would be an ideal score for getting them in top 6 national law universities. What would be NLSIU, Bengaluru, Nalsar, NUJS and all. As said in the classes, anything around 92 plus will definitely get you in top 3. This is guaranteed, irrespective of the easiness of the paper. Okay, I mean, more number of students attempting around 115, 120. Don't worry. Okay, efficiency matters a lot. After seeing at the first sight, paper appears to be simple, easy, but there would be many silly mistakes made by many people. So anything around 92 plus, 93 plus will definitely get you into top 3 national law universities. 88 plus, top 6. Jodhpur, Bhopal, Gandhinagar. Okay, so do not worry. So if you are very strong enough about your accuracy, your efficiency in the past marks, and if you are sure that you are going to get around 88, 90 plus and all, mark my words, you will definitely get in top national law universities. But this is only for the students who have been so eager, continuous calls, who are asking about what would be an ideal score for top 6 and all. Let us come to an accurate number from once the final key is released based on the students' average score, and we'll come to a conclusion. Because last year, NLSIU, ended up at 97 marks. Before it was around 103 marks. Last year paper was a tougher paper. Okay. On an overall level, if you see the individual sections and all, English was very easy. We actually had around 24 questions. And in the earlier video also, we did mention about literary devices and all. So English was not much to worry. We had 4 passages, 24 questions. A good attempt is around 20 plus. 2 literary text passages. One was a very famous Anita Desai's article. One was about idea of justice, which was directly taken from Frontline magazine. Okay, and the other one was about classic of English literature. So anything around 20 plus in English out of 24 questions is a good attempt. Okay, when it comes to current affairs, we did read a lot of the entire 1 year huge, you can say, humongous general knowledge gathering, a lot of mock practices, individual sections and all. But out of the 5 passages which came, I mean, roughly around 28 questions, 4 were easy. One was directly from the passage. Some students were unlucky just because of not reading their passage. I mean, we seriously feel pity for them, because direct questions from the passage we never expected from CLAT to make such a paper, especially such a passage and all. Okay, one was about Ambedkar's speech in the Constituent Assembly on November 25th, 1949. It was an easy passage which was directly from the passage. G20 summit, as expected, more than 7 to 8 marks, multiple revisions, G20 summit and all, expected question. Jallianwala Bagh massacre. See, any competitive examination, these sort of anniversaries, 104th anniversary we actually have, but these sort of anniversaries and all are definitely important. Be it CLAT, be it any competitive examination, 125, 75th anniversaries are always to be noted. Okay, so that's a simple question. Prime Minister's speech related to landing of the Chandrayaan 3. The simple question, we did know what a Pragyan rover and all. It's a simple question. The other expected question is Israel-Palestine, Hamas conflict and all. So GK, 4 are easy, 1 is a moderate level. So out of 28, a very decent number is around 24 questions. So it's a very high scoring passage. Now if you ask me, out of all the 5 sections, English is the most easiest. Next comes your GK. Okay, and when we go for legal, since 50% of the paper is going to be your GK and legal, 28 questions are done for your GK. The rest of the 32 questions, total they have covered around 5 passages, which did not cover much of the legal concepts which as per our expectation. One was about Juvenile Justice Act. multiple times, which we have discussed in classes also about what exactly is Juvenile Justice Act and all these forms and all. Direct questions, 6 questions were directly from this, not much to worry. Defamation was more direct, 7 questions from defamation. 7 questions from defamation. Digital personal data protection bill, which was continuously in news, expected question. Okay, around 6 questions were easy. It was a cakewalk. Out of all the passages, you can say this particular passage was the most easiest section for me. Okay. Press and regulation of periodical bill, you can say it was an average level paper, passage, because that was not much of expectation. Bills generally do come, but we did not expect that they would focus on this particular bill. 6 questions, but it was easily doable. The last one related to the family law, inheritance, void and voidable marriage. 7 questions, family law. This is also an easiest question. So legal, out of 32, you can say a good attempt, is around 25 questions. If you attempted 25 questions with full level accuracy, it's a good attempt. 25 questions are really good attempt. Do not worry about people saying 32 out of 32. Do not worry. Do not get panic. Next comes to data interpretation. As said in the earlier video also, do practice at least those 4 chapters like percentages, ratio, proportion, averages and all. If you did complete these 3 passages, DA is a cakewalk. Those 2 particular passages, one on electric vehicles, the other one on salaried employees, 6 and 6 divided, 8 plus is easily guaranteed. Many students have even got around 12 out of 12, but 8 plus is a very good number in data interpretation. The last one, critical reasoning, out of all the 5 sections, just because of that 1-2 passages, critical reasoning actually became to be, you can say, on the moderate to easy level. Okay, but overall 24 questions. Okay, in fact, critical reasoning was not actually on the expected lines because there were decision making questions. One passage was related on management and all, though 2 passages questions were mostly on the questions on most likely to agree with and all, but still, okay, the state of education, which was highly expected, which was directly again from Indian Express article. Okay, one of our mock papers did actually have that particular topic of state of education also. Indian artificial intelligence, directly posted in our WhatsApp groups also with respect to Times of India article, because artificial intelligence was expected, and we did expect on GK. Fine, no issues. Critical reasoning, it's an easy passage. So the exam is done. A good attempt is around 95 plus. Do not worry about people saying around 115, 120. Not at all. If you did with efficiency and anything around 95 plus questions, okay, will definitely land you in a very good national law university. Now, what next? Not what next? Take a break today. There is one big exam going to come up, which is your AILET. Not to relax at all. Do not get, you can say, highly, carried away with your happiness of the easiness of the paper. Paper was almost decent enough for most of the students. Let us come to the final. You can say once the key has come up, we'll calculate all the entire scores and come up with the accurate cutoffs and all. But take a break for today. Prepare for AILET. AILET is one very important examination. Revise your entire English again. Go reading. Start reading with the English reading comprehension, big articles and all. Critical reasoning passages are very important, and most importantly, those 30 questions of GK. Fine, as expected yesterday, it went on very wonderfully today. Paper was easy. Overall, we sincerely appreciate the efforts of the students. Thank you.